Here are 8 California cities that I felt safe living in my van as a single mother, and these are places I could never afford without van life. Newport Beach, a coastal city in Orange County with luxury vibes and ocean views. I stayed here for 2 weeks and felt surprisingly at ease. I lived on the street with literal mansions, and I got to wake up to the beach every day. It was literally such a dream. Dana Point, California. This is another small coastal town with relaxed beach town energy. I ended up staying for 2 weeks, met a bunch of friends here. I loved the friendly locals and the safe overnight spots. Just a dream come true. I lived out of my van for 5 days in Big Bear. It's a mountain town tucked away in SoCal. It is completely surrounded by pine trees and peace. It just felt like a safe little escape. I stayed in my van for 2 weeks in San Diego, and it's a big coastal city that somehow still feels laid back. I really love the diversity, and I feel like there's just a strong sense of community here. I spent a few days in Sacramento, which is a busy capital city with a good mix of suburban and urban spaces. I stayed in Sausalito, which is a small, picturesque coastal town just north of San Francisco. I love the peaceful waterfront views and the slower pace. I stayed here for 3 weeks, and it felt safer and calmer than being in the city, and you got beautiful views of the bay every single day. I spent 3 weeks in Mammoth Lakes, which is a mountain resort town surrounded by breathtaking views and fresh air. This is where my son learned to snowboard, and it quickly became one of my favorite spots. Then I spent a whopping 8 weeks in Fort Bragg, which is a small coastal town on Northern California's rugged Mendocino coast. I stayed here for 8 weeks while my son took swimming lessons all spring. It's really quiet, friendly, and was surrounded by natural beauty. So make sure to comment down below if you'd like to see more states and cities where we felt safe living in a van.